Because we installed a Rancho 3.5-inch lift that wound up yielding us closer to 4 3/4, almost 5 inches of lift, especially completely unloaded and without our hardtop on. Our rear axle has shifted enough to kind of be a problem. And we've done a few things to mitigate that, including installing a brand new set of 1350 drive shafts. But what we really need is either a track bar relocation bracket or an adjustable track bar, but I think a bracket alone will do the job. As luck would have it, EVO came through and got us exactly what we need. But before we install it, I kind of wanted to know exactly how much of an axle shift we're looking at here. So let's take a quick measurement and see. So I'm looking at about 2 3/4 of an inch here on the driver's side, and 3 3/4 on the passenger side. So you can see the axle has shifted quite a bit, and it probably explains part of the reason why our rear drive shaft was rubbing on the gas tank, or at least at a full flex. So let's cut this thing open. Ta-da! So this bracket that you see right here is designed for a lift of 3 inches or more. We have about 4 and almost 5 inches, so this should help out quite a bit. Man, look at these beautiful welds. Stack of dimes. Hardware, some stickers, no instructions, and what looks like a crush sleeve. Crack everything open. Let's get started. So I know I'm going to need me a 21mm socket and my impact wrench so I can get the track bar off of the axle mount. Let's climb underneath. Let's go grab all the tools, hardware. I need that. Just trying to figure out everything I'm going to need here. So far, a 5/8, 13/16, 7/8. What are these guys? And a 9/16. I have a feeling I'll have to grab a few wrenches as well, but this will get us started. All right, let's see if we can't figure this out. Yeah, it looks like it's going to come like that. Just took a little brute force to get it on. We'll slip this U-bolt. We're just going to put everything on loosely on first. Got that started at least. Perfect. Take the crush sleeve, slide it up in here, slip the new bolt through, grab stover for it and washer. Alright, just need to tighten everything up. So now that this bracket's all secure, I can go ahead and locate this hole and drill it out. We're just going to try to use the bracket as a template itself. So I'm going to add a little cutting oil in here just to help things out. Here we are, home free. A little bit of brake clean. just to get all that cutting oil out of there. Just to prevent any future corrosion, I'm going to add a little bit of touch-up paint to the hole I just drilled. Now we can add in the final hardware. Slip that in. Okay. Let's just tighten up that big bolt a little bit more, and then we can start putting things back together again. Let me torque the lug nuts first, and then we'll work on the track bar. All right, relocation brackets installed. You can see we're still off by a bit, so we're gonna have to push on the side of the Jeep. Okay, there we go. I doubt it's going to be 100% centered because it's just a relocation bracket. But let's see how much of a correction it did make. Granted, once we load up our Jeep or put on our hardtop again, it'll change things too. About 3, maybe 3 1/8 here. And I've got about 3 1/4, so it's about 1/8 inch off. It did quite a correction. Not too bad. Nothing else, that'll help us out a lot. At a full flex or drive shaft, even though it's a smaller diameter now, it'll even give it more room to clear the drive shaft from the gas tank. In fact, I'm curious. Oh yeah, there's easily maybe 3 inches away from it now. Much better. All right, I'm just gonna put away a few of my tools so I can get back to a ground zero, and then we'll start on the next project.